Hi, today you will learn some unusual traditions from around the world. 1. Jumping over babies, Spain. During May and June holidays and festivals in the small town of Castillo de Murcia takes place the shocking cleansing ritual of El Calacho. It's jumping over babies. Such a ritual is designed to cleanse the souls of babies and take away all evil and disease with them. To do this, during the celebration, men change into yellow and red suits, put on the face masks of the devil, and with a whip or a club walk around the city, frightening the locals. Then they head towards the main square. There, surrounded by spectators, babies are lying on soft mattresses. The mummers take a running jump over the newborns. This ritual is performed to keep the evil spirit at bay, that he was afraid to approach the child. 2. Day of Silence, Indonesia. Every nation celebrates the new year in its own way. As for the people of Bali, then this holiday is marked by such a tradition as the Day of Silence. The New Year, or Nyepi, is celebrated every spring on the night of the new moon. On the eve of this day, the inhabitants of the island perform several ritual ceremonies, and the entire indigenous population participates in them. On this day the carnival begins, with huge stuffed animals made of fabric, bamboo and other materials. They are called Oo. In appearance, these are terrible monsters, with huge horns, fangs, claws and ugly faces. They symbolize evil spirits that must be disposed of. After sunset, the Balinese set fire to Ogo to expel all evil from their lives. The next day is the Day of Silence, Nyepi. From 6 a.m., within 24 hours, the entire island sinks into silence. This is necessary in order for the demons to believe that the island empty and no one lives on it. On Nyepi, all residents, as well as tourists who are here, must comply with the following rules. Do not talk, do not work, do not go out, do not have fun, do not turn on the light, only candles are allowed, do not turn on the TV and music. 3. Earth diving, Melanesia. Land diving is a dangerous ritual of the Melanesians. Every year from April to May, in the southern part of the island of Pentecost, men commit dizzying jumps from a wooden tower 20 to 30 meters high. At first glance, there is nothing unusual in this. However, the diver's jump. It is considered successful if he touches the ground with his shoulder or head. Locals believe that this tradition promotes health and the strength of jumping men. A successful jump helps to avoid illness and cope with problems during the heavy rainy season. Diving is also considered a symbol of courage. It demonstrates the courage of the male population of the island. The locals also believe that successful jumps will help ensure a good harvest. Before this dangerous ritual, men put all their affairs in order in case of an unsuccessful jump. And on the eve they sleep under the tower to drive away evil spirits. The ritual is started by the least experienced jumpers. They jump from the lower platforms. More experienced and strong divers graduate. They jump from the upper platforms. To soften the blow, the ground in the places of fall is well loosened. However, concussions and other dangerous injuries are very difficult to avoid. To date, this tradition is an attraction for tourists who love extreme sports and want to experience the thrill. 4. La Tomatina Festival, Spain. In the Spanish city of Banyal, Valencia, in the last week of August, an annual Tomatina Festival. This holiday is accompanied by dances, music, fireworks and all sorts of treats. And the main tradition is tomato fight. This is truly tomato madness, which lasts for an hour. Thousands of people from many countries come to take part in an unusual battle. Tomatoes are the only weapon. At 11 o'clock a firecracker launched from the city hall serves as a signal for the start of the battle. Several trucks with tomatoes appear on the street. Immediately the people here grab them and start throwing them at each other. It goes to all participants, cars, houses and institutions. And after such a holiday, the janitors have enough work for the whole day. So the Spaniards see off the summer. 5. Congratulations on the anniversary, Great Britain. In the UK, there was a tradition established back in 1917. Every resident who is 100 years old receives a congratulatory telegram from the British monarch. Indonesia, filing teeth, and another glorious Indonesian tradition. Every teenager in Bali, at their own age, must pass through a kind of dental initiation. All relatives gather in the temple. The hero of the occasion lies down in a place of honor. The clergyman picks up a file and cuts off sharp teeth for the patient. Locals associate them with lust, greed, anger and other sins. so the owner of fangs is unlikely. Can go to heaven after death. Tooth dust is buried in the temple, and the birthday. Flashes a renewed smile, pleased that everything is behind him. Don't forget to subscribe because we have a lot of interesting facts.